Many rappers in the industry started leaking information on Lil Durk's new case, and it is really disturbing. It was so bad that it was even announced. Charleston White is happy that Lil Durk was arrested, saying that this is a victory for the community.
This is a real victory. Now that demonic force, because it is a demonic force, it was a dark force, it was a dark energy that came down from Chicago and spread throughout America. I think we now finally get to put that fire out. I don't think we'll hear drill music ever again. I don't think drill rappers would ever be celebrated ever again. Down goes the drill. Down goes the drill. 12th round knockout, because it looked like they had got away and they get to ride off into the sunset. So this is a victory for law-abiding Americans who like hip-hop music but don't like the killing part of it.
As a new report in the Lil Durk case would end up reading, Lil Durk attempted to trick the feds when he found out that his associates were getting arrested. Lil Durk booked 3 different flights, one each to Italy, Dubai, and Switzerland. The only issue is the feds had wiretaps on his phone. On top of trying to evade the country, they also had him allegedly making warnings to many other people who may testify against him. This is according to police records. They also mentioned Lil Durk was relaxing in Fort Lauderdale on a regular day. Once he heard of his men getting arrested, he then quickly booked the 3 flights using his girlfriend's phone by trying to throw off the authorities. Lil Durk thought that he was making a run for it by booking the 3 different flights while he was driving to Miami Airport trying to get a private jet. However, the feds sent police teams to every airport in his area.
Durk has been locked up in Broward County Jail. He's there right now. This is his... Yes, Broward. He's in Florida. I got the whole thing on. Look on my stream. I got it. Oh my God, bro. Oh. Bro, I pulled it up myself. I seen BSO. BSO is Broward Sheriff's Office. I went right to I'm linked in with all these. He's locked up. Got the whole mug show. No.
It was only a matter of time before the feds pulled a move on Lil Durk. They've been collecting evidence and information on him for years now, and they finally shared all the evidence. It was all with the help of an OTF member when the feds collected all this evidence at an alarming rate. Even Lil Baby said, "This can't be true. Free the boy Durk. The streets are evil. It be your own brother who will turn his back on you." As reported, and I quote, Lil Durk's snitch was an OTF member and he was exposed for wearing a wire. OTF Jam was a federal informant on Lil Durk and his team for multiple years after serving a 12-year sentence. After doing his time being released back in 2022, it's almost instantly that he had another run-in with the law. He was caught with an illegal firearm, and the feds told him, "You either gonna wear a wire and work with us, or we're gonna send you to prison for multiple years for the firearm." OTF Jam knew he couldn't get back locked up. He worked out that deal with the feds and gave up information on his boss Lil Durk. But the worst part of it all was that Lil Durk was the one trying to help OTF Jam get back on his feet and get out of the street life when he was out. He would even appear in an interview sharing that Durk looked out for him by keeping him safe on the inside of lockup, then when he was released, buying him a crib, a car, and even gave him 50 grand.
Yeah, because you just came home not too long ago, like when you come home.
So I've been home a little bit over a year.
Yeah, okay.
A little bit over a year. Yeah. 12 years flat.
12 years?
Like 12 years. Did my time. Ain't told on nobody.
Right.
Ain't no on my name.
Like, how did you even get linked in with this OTF period?
You know, started with LinkedIn. We broke together. This ain't no people I met. Nah, I knew them. Like I'm saying, this was before jail. I know.
Yeah, cause he's super solid, bro. You know what I'm saying? He said, Jam get out that jam and give him 50. He ain't gotta ask again, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gotta ask. He said he gave you 50, bro. You know what I'm saying?
As the feds would end up releasing their first file of evidence proving Lil Durk's guilt, they wrote that Lul Pab passed away in LA with deep connections to Quando Rondo. It was Lil Durk's mission to get Quando Rondo dealt with, and he would quickly send over multiple men to LA as quick as possible, buying several flight tickets using the OTF credit card for his hitters. As a report would share, federal investigators obtained iCloud records of Lil Durk advising an associate in his alleged plot, saying, "Don't book no flight flights under no names involved with me. Despite the warning, the associate still booked the flights using the OTF credit card that is linked directly to Lil Durk. Academics would end up revealing that an Atlanta journalist reached out to him to share that the feds were already looking into Lil Durk for over a year, as he got information that they were looking into company credit cards.
It's from a group of journalists. Actually, I'll give up the source a little bit. Well, not really the person, but an Atlanta-based journalist said, hey, this is going to happen soon. And I said, what? And you know, I get my sources and I get news told to me. They said, I've been told that the feds have been looking into Lil Durk. But I remember, this is before the O Block 6 thing happened. Or actually, maybe it was, I can't remember the timing. But I remember thinking, after the O Block 6 or 5 like got convicted, I'm like, all right, Durk's finally in the clear. That's what I thought. But the person who was telling me, they say they had good authority that was coming from investigative bodies that was involved in looking into this.
As right now, this led into Lil Durk being arrested and brought into Broward County until he was transferred into California for his federal charge. His official booking marked his charge as an M for hire, with his mugshot right beside. However, when the feds first released Durk's associates being brought out, DJ Academic started piecing it together on a live stream that Lil Durk was about to be next.
Well, so this is what we got, and you tell me if we're hot or cold. We believe, and I'm hoping this isn't true. This is one of the times I want to be wrong, because this is my man. Okay? We believe that co-conspirator 1 seems to be aiming at somebody who's a boss within the OTF organization that could call that could put money up and also promise music opportunities. It appears that it's aiming at someone who would be Durk, or it could be Durk's brother who passed. But the only person living would be Durk. It could be Durk. It's looking like it could be Durk. When I read it at first,
in the kitchen.
I'm in the kitchen. That's what you think.
In the kitchen. I'm over here with my homeboys. This is set.
As the connection between Lil Durk and the men that took out Lul Pab is extremely clear. Even an old video of King Von going jewelry shopping shows the 3 of the 5 suspects known as Didi, Vonnie, and Boogie all being around King Von, acting as street security for Von.
Solitary stone.
We just looked at him.
Let's go over there. What up, bro? Boss, you good? My boy. Let's go.
They got real in here, man, because he just stepped in. The money man just stepped in.
There was already rumors circulating over a year ago about the people that were involved in Lil Pab's passing. Even a rapper known as Brick Baby is actually rumored to be one of the reasons that Lil Durk started getting investigated in the first place, because he was doing an interview a while ago admitting that you cannot say Lil Durk never slid for King Von, and he even name dropped because it was for Lul Pab. Now in the present day, when the news was released to Durk arrested, he ended up reacting live to Durk being arrested and then even had to watch his old interview.
This is just it. 5 Chicago gang members with ties to Lil Durk, OTF, accused of being hired to alive Quando Rondo in the LA incidents where Lul Pab was unalive. Suspects faced the penalty if convicted. He said indictment alleged that flights and rental cars were paid with credit cards linked to OTF.
But was this an attempted hit? Or
Why would they
can't
do
say that no more.
Then they put you as
Why?
God.
Oh yeah, because of
your face.
wait, no. Like who died?
You can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG Cash? Oh, who?
Federal charges in California.
Nah, because Lil Pab.
So this is about the.
Oh. What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more.
As the police are mentioning that Brick Boy may have been one of the reasons why they started investigating Durk in the first place, especially because Brick Boy name dropped Lil Durk. We would then even see DJ Vlad speak on the situation. He's always interviewing rappers, so he knows a lot, and he would say, in multiple interviews, I've said that nobody would ever get on a plane just to go get someone. I said this because there would be so much evidence that they are guaranteeing going to prison. Well, today, I was proven wrong. Lil Durk was dumb enough to send 5 guys on a plane to go get Quando Rondo, and they ended up getting the wrong guy. Now all 6 of them are facing life in prison and even the penalty. This would then even lead into Charleston White speaking on his thoughts about Lil Durk arrested, saying that fans only care about his arrest because he's their favorite rapper.
Ain't nobody laughing at Durk like they were laughing at me when I went to jail. Lord have mercy. So ain't nobody laughing at Durk. Now it ain't funny. Now your favorite rapper go to jail and look like he got a no bond like me. But that boy got a federal no bond. I bet that holding closed up. He got a burp to pass gas. I bet he going to PC. Them California niggas try to extort it. One thing we know about California, the and Bloods rule. GD, BD, on phone them, they ain't got no say-so nowhere. But when they write a letter to somebody.
However, the reactions to Lil Durk's arrest would quickly end. This was due to investigators announcing their findings, and it's very bad. They would end up noting it came as a revenge hit after Quando Rondo and his friend Lil Tim were responsible for King Von's passing in late 2020. Initially, Rondo didn't even want beef, and he was actually hoping to move past the King Von situation. The feds were able to pull Instagram messages of Quando begging Lil Durk to just drop everything. However, Lil Durk wasn't good with it. He would end up messing with Quando by buying out all of his shows so that he couldn't perform and make money. Quando then begged Durk once again in private messages to stop, but Lil Durk didn't let go, as Quando then released a song titled Soul Reaper, saying, and I quote, "Man ran up on me, then we sprayed him. I'm talking lights out. We do the dash in the Durango, jumped out with the pipe out, so tell them to pipe down." Now, typically Lil Durk would respond with a diss track, but this time it was different, because the next thing we heard was that Quando Rondo's crew got hit up at a gas station and Quando lost his best friend.
Right now, the search is on for 3 people who police say at a Savannah rapper, a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath.
With Quando losing his best friend Lul Pab at the gas station, Durk would end up claiming to be behind the hit, as he would drop a song only 4 days later, saying, and I quote, "They like Durk, he a singer, he won't do some. You can believe whatever you want. I got your folks hit." Now, Quando knew that he had to retaliate for his best friend. He would end up continuing to diss King Von and even his sister, saying, and I quote, "My favorite op gone, and his sister talk too much. No, I don't like her. Lil Timmy rolled her brother up, got stepped on in some Nike kicks." However, Lil Durk would quickly end Quando Rondo's streak of releasing music. He would end up poking fun at Quando's reaction to losing his best friend in a way that I don't even know how Quando would have responded. Lil Durk would rap the lyrics on a Babyface Ray song, "Look on the news and see your son screaming no, no," as a viral clip went around to Quando's reaction on the situation, screaming no.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.